opponents. First, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. McMahon.
Now time, guys, for our 3-on-1 handicap match.
And if you like an underdog story, you're going to love this. Well, at least until the bell rings anyway. After that, it's going to be a complete massacre.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
From New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
Quite a unique match here, guys, as we're looking at a 3-on-1 affair coming up next.
Yeah, and in the case of the one, you have to give points for bravery, though not so much for smarts.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mental?
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Handicap action coming up next, and this one likely won't be pretty, as it will be 3 against 1.
I just hope the medics are standing by, Cole, because there is no way this one ends without a few broken bones.
All right, it's time to kick this thing off.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
The WWE Universe here in our nation's capital is certainly adrenalized for this one. Just listen to them. The ref might have to check him after that neck breaker. A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Let's take a moment to discuss Samoa Joe. It'll be interesting to see how he plans to get it done. What do you think?
Guys, expect to see a heavy dose of mixed martial arts from Samoa Joe here tonight, coupled with some crippling submission moves.
Well, the time for talk is over now, and he knows it.
Nicely done.
Every step Randy Orton takes has a purpose. Every moment has a meaning. The Viper's sole objective is to take his opponent out.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Nice job by Randy Orton there.
What a display of unmitigated strength.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Seeing the Viper stalk his adversaries is chilling. For some of the Viper's fallen opponents, the snap of the RKO is more than the beginning of the end of the match.
When it comes to the danger and crossing paths with Randy Orton, you have the family lineage of a third-generation superstar running through his veins, and you have Venom, and that's a devastating combination.
Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man. That had some force behind it.
Randy Orton is a third-generation superstar who fearlessly took his family name into the 21st century. Orton was a member of the faction known as Evolution, and in 2004, he became the youngest world heavyweight champion of all time.
And he executes a picture-perfect Russian leg sweep. Randy Orton has found an answer here. Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Randy Orton's been a part of factions, led his own faction, and is regarded as one of the most decorated WWE champions of all time. The Viper is also at epic rivalries with The Undertaker, John Cena, Triple H, Daniel Bryan, The Shield, and Seth Rollins.
Something else we need to remember, guys, is that in 2000...
And Randy Orton delivers the patented Orton stomp.
He needs to capitalize on it now. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Shane McMahon turns it around. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Mr. McMahon in with the tag.
Shane McMahon likes to showboat, but he'd better not get carried away.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. Mr. McMahon knows how to polish off an opponent. Mr. McMahon is a force within the ring. He's really taking over this match now. What is keeping Randy Orton in this match? Barely hanging in there. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
Yeah, so this, I would say, is a perfect blueprint for how not to win a handicap match. I hope the guys at the Performance Center are taking note.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that this beating he's taking is pretty tough to watch.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right. Ain't no stopping him now.
A quick reversal by Mr. McMahon. A blatant disregard for the rules here. He's taken down face first. Mr. McMahon.
Downstairs goes the chairman.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Mr. McMahon looking to finish.
Stunner from Mr. McMahon.
This one is over.
This is Mr. McMahon's...
He can pin his opponent right here. 2, 3. Mr. McMahon looked impressive tonight.
Here are your winners, Mr. McMahon, Shane McMahon, and Samoa Joe.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.